Ian, tell me what's going on here.
We're just doing a Goals for Life session with some lads that are finding it quite difficult at school and, you know, struggling with their confidence and being socially included at school. So we're just trying to build their confidence up and, you know, talk about anger and sessions like that.
How does football lend itself to helping kids be confident and do better in life?
I think a lot of kids, you know, look up to professional footballers, and what they do on the pitch makes a massive difference to them. So, if someone gets sent off in a game, then we might relate that to an anger management session. So, talk about how the player could have dealt with that a lot better, and then hopefully they open up about their angers, and we can help them deal with them a lot better.
Does it make a difference? It must do. That's why you're still doing it.
It makes a difference. We've been doing it 2.5 years now, so the project's going really well. We've got quite a few kids here, and we've started to deliver it in schools, as you can see.
And you work with older people too. You work with adults, all ages, and this is a 25-year-long commitment to the community, which is quite something, so congratulations. I'm going to bring in someone that you may be familiar with. You'll be familiar with his work, and that is Billy Ivory. Thanks, Ian.
Thank you.
We can let you get back to your job.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, thanks for talking to us.
Pleasure.
Screenwriter, and you're a big Magpies fan.
I am indeed, yeah. I've been coming since, well, I'm 51 now, and I've came first when I was 8 years old, so I can't believe it. I'm one of the old blokes who sits in the stand and goes, I've been coming here for 40 odd years, or whatever it is, you know, I can't do maths, but yeah, a long time.
And Billy, you know all about how to get a message across by bringing it to life in drama. So sport, I suppose, is a powerful way of getting a message to kids, would you say?
Absolutely, yeah, and it's a really good analogy, because, you know, with drama you've clearly got something to say. Any decent writer is sort of they sit down to write because they have a point that they want to get across. But the trick is I always say, you know, you want to pull the rug from under people's feet, but you've got to get them on the rug first. And the critical thing is, how do you do that? And you know, in my drama I use comedy. Comedy's the way. And what they're doing here, which is so brilliant, is they're dealing with really, really important life lessons that are going to equip these kids, you know, for the rest of their lives, to make them hopefully to be able to cope with difficult situations, you know, not always of their own making either, and to use a non-threatening way in, you know, football, which they maybe used to going to see Notts or whoever it might be, but football, which is something that they celebrate, they feel comfortable with, and to use that as a way into the means to get them on the rug, if you like, then you know, I think it's a fantastic idea. Just briefly, this season, it's not been a bad one so far. No, it's been. How are you feeling? Well, very confident, you know, which is an unusual feeling. I shouldn't say that. No, I know. I think that, you know, I think Sean Derry is the best manager in the division. I think he's the best English manager in the country, actually, and I really do. I think he you know, people start talking about, you know, something to replace dear old Roy when he goes. So I know, I think he's a fantastic manager, and he's got an amazing team together. They really, really work hard for each other, and I think, you know, it's probably too early to talk about the playoffs, but I fully expect us to get to playoffs this year. Yeah. Fabulous. All right. Well, it's great talking to you, and we'll catch up with your work on the small screen and big screen, perhaps another time on Notts TV. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, it'd be great to come in and have a chat. I'd love that. Yeah, thank you, Billy. Thanks, Francis. See you. And so, 25 years of working with men who have Alzheimer's that are of working age, and women, and you know, these kids here are certainly enjoying themselves, learning, controlling their emotions, and getting a bit of exposure to the real thing, to people from Notts County, Ian, that we've spoken to already. So congratulations on 25 years.